Hello, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the Commander's Legacy, the revival of China's first dive watch. This watch was in the 1960s at the request of the People's Liberation Army. General Staff, the Shanghai Watch Factory, unveiled the 114 series. This is a remake of that model. So it's a very vintage model, just remade, and it's a very, very impressive watch. Comes in at about $700 US. I'll drop a link down to their website in the description below, so you can check them out after this video. Let's see what's on my wrist and we'll dive a little deeper. On my wrist today is the Black Bay 58. This is a watch I've been wearing for quite some time now. Very accurate, very robust dive watch, and a great looking watch all around. Now for $700 you do get a pretty nice box with a couple extra bands as well. As you can see here. Here is the box here. It says Shanghai on it over there. Let me open the box up. Inside the box you'll get two extra bands. One kind of like a very clothy kind of sailcloth band. You get a very nice NATO band here, as you can see. Very, very nice bands. I prefer it on the actual kind of bracelet. It's like a multi-link bracelet, very nice. Comes with a 2-year warranty as well. As you can see, Shanghai watch company since 1955 in gold. And this watch does come with a blue dial variation as well. You can check on their website. And in terms of basic specifications on this actual model here, we're looking at a full 316L stainless steel case, 39 millimeters in terms of case diameter here. In terms of case thickness, we're looking at 13.5 millimeters. And this is a 300-meter dive watch with a screw-down crown and a screwed-in case back as well. Very capable of diving, which is very nice. Just a really, really nice looking dial. As you can see, it's like an off black color with the 4 stars there, as you can see. Oops, there's 3 stars there. 1, 2, 3, and then some Chinese letters there. As you can see, Shanghai is below the 12 o'clock position. All applied lumed markers, glows green. Some type of green superluminova. The watch inside does have an ST2130. That's a Seagull automatic caliber. Beats at 4 Hz. As you can see, the smooth sweep of that second hand. Very reminiscent of the Seiko SLA, which is quite nice. We have a 120 click ceramic bezel as well. A domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating set blue hue there. Just a very, very nice looking watch all around, I must say. Now the watch itself does come with some extra bands, as I stated, which is pretty nice. I do prefer it on this very nice bracelet though, as you can see here. It actually is not a screw link bracelet. It's using pins, solid end links though. As you can see, very, very flexible and fits nicely on the wrist there. We get a custom Shanghai clasp here with 2 buttons. Opens up to a milled clasp here, which does have a, you can check here if this does have a diver's extension. Nope, no diver's extension on this one, with 2 micro adjustments, but it's very thin and short, so it fits nicely and conforms the wrist very nicely. As you can see here, highly polished on the center portion, brushed on the outer portion, just as the actual case. Looking at this side of the case, you can see it's highly brushed over here, with some nice lines coming across the case here. You get a coin-edged bezel as well. You can see that kind of bubble on the dome of the sapphire crystal. A nicely cut case. And you do get some polishing chamfering over here. Screw down signed crown as well. Let me go ahead and unscrew the crown here. As you can see, very nice action. Nice size crown, good crown guards as well. Very vintage-like. You get self-winding in the first position. Feels like an SW200 in my eyes here, even though it is a Seagull ST. One position, we get a quick set date, very snappy. That window over at the 3 o'clock position. Final position is your hacking position. You can precisely set the time here. And everything flows pretty nicely, no issues there. Nice long hands there, as you can see, which are highly polished. Very, very nice looking watch, I must say, for a vintage remake. Go ahead and screw the crown back in there with ease. Very, very nice. Check out the case back here. As you can see, we get a spiral brush finish on the case back since 1995 on the outer portion where it's polished. Shanghai stainless steel sapphire. You do get quick release on this bracelet, which is pretty common nowadays. And yeah, just a really, really nice watch. I was really, really impressed with this watch, guys, I must say. The look of it and the kind of, it's a vintage remake. It's something from the past. I'm going to get you guys a lume shot. Has some pretty good lume, a fully lumed bezel as well. Very good action here, as you can see. Minimal, if zero backplay. So very, very, very nice. There's lume on this bezel also, which is ceramic. As you can see, it does line up perfectly to that 12 o'clock position there. I'm going to go ahead and lume it up, show you guys the lume. Throw it on my wrist, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Lumed up, as you can see, the lume on this model is very, very good on the bezel. The hour markers, which are applied, the hands themselves, and the sweeping seconds hand on that rectangle tip. Definitely very much reminds you of Seiko. I mean, both of the brands do come from Asia, so I do see some similarities in there. but definitely very, very good lume. Fitted on my 6.5-inch wrist, the watch wears really, really nice. It conforms nicely to the wrist. Wears pretty thin at 13.5 millimeters. About 48 millimeters lug to lug there, as you can see with that 39 millimeter case. That sapphire crystal just gives that nice vintage feel and look, which I really do appreciate. But yeah, definitely a very, very nice looking timepiece. Bracelet, very comfortable. Would not take it off the bracelet in my personal opinion there. Furthermore, guys, for $700, you're getting a very nice, reliable automatic caliber. A true watch brand, Shanghai Watch Company, which was, launched in the 1960s, I believe, or 55, sorry. Beautiful bracelet, nice custom case, custom dial. Everything's very custom on this watch. It's not really a homage watch. It's their own model that was remade from the 1960s, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you're getting good specifications as well. Nice sizing, great case. The cut and the finish is on point. There are no quality control issues. You get a 2-year warranty as well. No quality control issues on my end. Shipping was very quick, actually, about 2 days via DHL. They have a lot of other watches on the website as well if you want to check them out down in the description below. But let me know what you guys think of this brand. Definitely my first time with this brand, and hopefully I can see more of them in the future. Very, very nice watch, I must say, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below as usual. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews coming at you again with the Shanghai Commander. I will see you on the next one. Bye.